We are.
All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing the true doctrine across the four winds of the earth and all truth and sincerity. We're going to go through a quick lesson, man, just kind of going to how Esau in America, man, is going to, you know what I'm saying, cripple the masses and to pretty much influence them to take the chip, man, because you're going to have a lot of perks that's going to be taken away from you, man. And what influenced this video through the spirit, man, Elder Kazak down in Mississippi Camp, man, he had did a video where put up a video where they was having a seminar, man. And the guy had kind of went on to how the point where they're going to start using people who are disabled, handicapped, so to speak, in wheelchairs or bedbound or pretty much just can't function on their own, man, to take that chip to give them some kind of bodily function, man. And the whole point is that, you know, with them being at a lower state or being crippled or not able to do anything on their own, there are easy access to be influenced to take that chip because that chip is giving them some type of hope. You know, so Esau is going to present that to them. So how they're going to do that on a mass scale, they're going to, you know what I'm saying, crash the economy, man, where the dollar is going to, you know what I'm saying, be hyperinflated till it's going to be no more. You know what I'm saying? And the as far as the transportation or transporting of goods, it's going to be shut down, man. And they're going to have all means of distributing of goods, man, whether it's food, water, gas, etc., man. So, and people are not, as the scripture say, gonna have no way in or out the city. They're not gonna be able to go in or out the city, man. So that's gonna be a way of crippling the people in America, man, and to influence them to take that chip, man, because, you know, they're gonna put a hold on your money. You're not gonna be able to get no money out your account because, one, the dollar ain't gonna be no good, man. So therefore, they're gonna offer you this chip where, like, look, we're gonna give you this chip. It's gonna have $5,000 on it. You know what I'm saying? But only way you're going to be able to use it if you actually let us implement this into your scheme, whether it's your arm, your leg, your forehead, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, if you take that chip, man, you pretty much have sold your soul to the devil, man. You're telling Esau that he's your God, man.
How you saying how people would have dysfunctions in their body, they're going to be real susceptible to taking it. You know? They're going to be gullible. So this Isaiah 60:1, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. And the light's talking about his knowledge. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Yeah, part of that gross darkness is not knowing who you are. But at the same time frame, like the brother is basically saying that a lot of people are going to be ignorant not to take the chip.
Yeah.
God.
You know? Yeah. Cause they're gonna look at it as like it's a convenience, man. You know, instead of waiting in long lines to pay your bills, just scan your hand, something like that. You know, drive through restaurants or something like that. You know, just take your chip and your food will be right here. You know, this is gonna be they're gonna pretty much they're gonna present it. This is like a pack of bullshit and it's wrapped up in the gift. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how Esau gonna have the masses taken, especially our people, man.
God. And slowly they've been preparing you for this anyway, because you went from food stamps to the food stamp card, man. You went from a checkbook to a debit card to the debit card with the chip in it, man. You know, a cashless society is slowly on the rise, man. So they're slowly preparing you for that. You already have certain places in America that doesn't accept cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I went to a hotel that they don't accept cash no more, man. You gotta have a card, man. So it's implementing the cashless society, man, slowly but surely, man.
I got two scriptures. This is Exodus 4:11, and Yahweh said unto him, who have made man's mouth? And he's referring to, well, he's actually talking to Moses, or who maketh the dumb, or deaf, or the sin, or the blind, have not I Yahweh. And the reason why I brought this out, because if you got a paraplegic that can't use his body, the Most High has put him in that position, right? So, next precept, this is, I'm going to say Second Thessalonians 2:4. who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
So like Esau.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
So that's why he has these different surveillance cameras, his drones, his satellites. We want to see everything just like the Most High. That's why it says in Scripture that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times 1,000 brighter than the sun, man. So he want to see everything just like the Most High, man. So his last standing point is that he want to have everybody chip, which means that he owns you now.
That's right. That's right. And he's doing that now, like the brother saying, using crippled people. Because why? If you promote that, then now Esau is saying, well, I can give you a better quality of life than your so-called power, than your power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's going to make people who are paralyzed or who doesn't have functioning of their bodies, who are stroke victims, they're going to want, they're going to want to be able to function normally.
Yeah.
And then in the process, they're going to sell out to Esau.
Or you have a family member, a loved one somewhat. They have dementia or Alzheimer's, and they walk off from their residence. Well, you take this chip right here, we can be able to take your family and return them back home safely. You're just going to use little so-called benefits like that for the people, man.
Yeah.
And America's all about convenience, man.
Yeah.
What's more convenience than being able to go and come as you please with just a chip, man? You don't have to carry your wallet. Like the brother said, a family member is sick or stray off or something, they can just, type a couple of keys and see a beacon of where he is, man. Or you can just take a sick family member in who has gotten ill. You don't know what's going on. They scan his arm or something, and they see his whole medical record, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they targeting your convenience and your incapabilities of doing things to bring you closer to taking this chip, man.
I got one quick, bro. This Psalm 141:9. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the gins of the workers of iniquity. When you look up that word gins in the Hebrew, it goes to makwash, and one of the words for it is bait or lure. So they're gonna. It says, "In the gins of the workers of iniquity." The workers of iniquities are the so-called elites, man, known as Illuminati, man. So that's part of their lure or they bait. They're gonna have the people thinking this is something beneficial for them, but it's actually gonna be their downfall. And it's mainly talking about our people, because if the other nations take it, oh well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then you gotta think about it. Because the reason why he has to make it beneficial, because there's more people than the elite, so they can't basically take on everybody. So what they do is they make it provocative by, this is why you should take it. And then everybody else who hasn't taken it, then eventually they're going to send their military in and force you to take it.
It's no different than your McDonald's commercials and your Wendy's and all that shit. They had that juicy looking burger.
Right.
They had it presented right for you, and you start getting that hunger senses. So that's how you're going to be with that chip, man.
But they don't have a cancer sign flashing in the background, letting you know that this is nothing but cancer you're eating, man, that you're consuming, man.
Speaking of cancer, that chip, they have cyanide in it, man. So that causes cancer, because it's a foreign, it's like a foreign subject in your body, man. So your body don't know how to fight something like that off. So it's gonna cause cancer.
Right. And then he may have a kill switch on it.
Yeah, it is.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, Mission Impossible. I haven't seen that one, but I remember Justin Timberlake had a movie called Out of Time.
Out of Time,
And they were able to basically just with a click of a button, terminate your existence, man.
And what other way could they have to make them feel like the Most High than ultimately being able to allow you to live or die? So they're gonna have a kill switch on it, man.
And that's why the scriptures say he exalted and opposing himself as the Most High.
Yeah, right.
Anything the Most High does, the Most High is life. This man is anti-life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's why we have to stay in these scriptures, man. That's why we need to come back to our power, man. Because the Lord said this is gonna be our comforter, man. Knowing these scriptures, having faith, believing in Yahweh Hashem and Shai, man, is what is going to allow us not to fall for Satan craftiness, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna allow us to be, comfortable and have faith that we're gonna be taken care of, man.
2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
And his device, man, is this chip, man. You know what I'm saying? His craftiness is propaganda of how it's gonna make you or your life better, man. How it's gonna make things better to further your existence in this wicked kingdom, man. When all of it is coming to an end, man, says the scripture, man.
That's
They're gonna target every single category. Like you have student loan debt, they probably work out a deal where we'll cut off your debt this amount of percentage. Take this chip. You know what I'm saying?
You're in prison.
You in prison? Yeah. Possibly, man. They about that out right back. Yep.
Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
It goes to Romans 13. Yeah, Romans 13 chapter, man. If you want to get there, bro. You know, because a lot of our people, especially the ones that know they are Israelites, they're gonna be set up by Esau to tell our people go ahead and take their chip, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Romans 13:1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
All right, I have an article on my phone now, and the title says, Secret FEMA Plan to Use Pastors as Pacifiers in Preparation for Martial Law. Nationwide initiative trains volunteers to teach congregations to obey the government during seizure of guns, property, forced inoculations, and forced relocations.
So when you look into the scripture of Romans 13:1, let every soul be subject to the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. What is this saying? It's saying that, okay, Esau controls this world. So as Israelites, you know what I'm saying, that fear the Most High, we understand that the Most High has put him in this position. We don't supposed to create a or a military force trying to take this person down. We're waiting on the redemption of Yahushua, for there is no power but of the Most High. He put this man in position. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So the Most High has ordained Esau as well as these other nations, all right, to run this world. Whosoever therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of the Most High. Now, meaning if you resist him, trying to take him down hands-on. Spiritually is different because you're operating in the spirit, therefore you're not hands-on. And they that resist shall resist, they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of these false pastors gonna be bringing out to the people, man. You resist taking this chip, you're gonna receive damnation.
But you don't supposed to take the microchip because it tells you in Revelation 13 chapter not to take it. Their resistance actually going into hands-on physical oppositions, man. That's what that is saying. Because why would the Most High tell you not to resist, not to resist Esau, but then tell you in Revelation, the 13th chapter, you know what I'm saying, not to take the chip. All right, so obviously taking the chip is a form of resisting it, all right, compared to resisting it from resisting it such as you're getting guns and ammo and you're getting a body of people trying to take this man down.
Appreciate it, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelation chapter 14, starting verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image.
Worship the beast meaning participating in this system. All right. The image is actually going into the indoctrination of pagan Rome Empire, but now it's been modified.
And receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
The mark is the microchip, and you can put it in your forehead. You also can put it in your hand. Esau, and then basically Esau shows you, even on these movies, you can actually put it in your back region, man. We just know you don't supposed to take it.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
But what is the wine of the wrath of the Most High? It's nuclear destruction, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Right. So it's poured without mixture. If you mix something, basically you bring the potency level down. But if you drink it straight, you don't feel it raw and uncut.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, right. Those chariots, man. You're going to be destroyed in front of Yahushua and the holy angels, man.
Okay.
Because they're in the process. They're going to be in the process of redeeming the elect. As at the same time, simultaneously, these missiles is going to touch down on this demographic we call America.
Okay.
Hey, Lord willing, y'all edified. All praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
A double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.